going on, everybody? How's it going out there in the social media land?
It was good with you. It was good.
Kim, we see you in the line. We see you up here already. We see what's going on, Kim. Hey, so this one, like I said, if y'all new to the show, man, just go ahead. We ask that you smash that like button, that subscribe button, hit that blue bell notification so you'll never miss the show. Hey, y'all know this is the Regal Eagle. This is what we do on Saturdays, 10 o'clock a.m., baby. We do it on Mondays after the game. Hey, this one's gonna be a little Red Jet. We see you. What's going on, Red Jet? Hey, this is
What's
gonna be
up,
a
Jack?
little different. Like I said, we everybody know we playing against the Bills. We got our main man Ellison back up here. He's a Commanders fan, unfortunately, but he's one of the good ones, right? He's tried it. He's tried and true. We've had him up here before. Hey, the guy comes with facts. He comes with the jokes. He fit right in, man. He comes with the jokes, but hey, the jokes are backed in facts, and that's what we love, man. So we just
Yeah.
go talk. We do a little roundabout, little casual talk today, man. Yeah, he made it back up here, Red Jet. Where you at? We was looking for you. You said it's too early, but you in the comments. Okay, if your hair ain't done, just say that. If your hair not done, just say that, right? Hey, so we just go talk about little things around the league, man. You know what I mean? Just keep it going for the week, keep the interest going. And those in the comment section, we ask that you join on if you want to get in. We'll shoot you the link so you can hop up there as well, man. But let's start, man. We got to start with the Eagles because that's what it is, man. Hey, we got this game coming up, Sal. What we play tomorrow?
We play it tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow
We play
4:25.
tomorrow, man. Hey, what you think about it? What you got?
Man, for me, I'm just like to me, I think we're fine where we at. I don't think we're not gonna get that number one seed. So I'm just about you know, we got to play the starters at least first quarter. We got to play the starters at least a quarter. But after that, I'm all about just resting our guys, man, and letting our guys get resting and ready for the playoffs. Ain't no need to go out there and and battle these guys out, and then somebody get injured, and then we hurt in the playoffs. So I'm fine where we at. Let's rest our guys, and let's go ahead and get it.
RJ in Ohio, what's going on? We see you in the comments. Absolutely, man. I agree, man. I have to totally agree with you, man. I think that I was just talking to Ellison about this before we got started. I fully support playing our starters. For this game for the Bills, I mean, it has a little bit more weight to it. So, we play them first quarter, second quarter, something like that, see where it's going. I just want to see, some consistency with the offense because we've had that roller coaster season. You know what I'm saying? We definitely can't go into the playoffs, limping into the playoffs. We don't want to do that. We'll be sitting at home like the Commanders, real soon. We don't want to do that. So I want to see us. I want to see us, doing a little something, trying to hold it down, for that. It's not a must win for us, just like you said. It's a must win for those guys. So, yeah, y'all know how Josh Allen gonna come out. I mean, he gonna come slinging that thing, man, doing what they doing. Their running backs gonna be doing their thing, and then moving the ball down the field. That's a hard stadium to play in. Anytime after October 15th, that's a rough stadium to play, man. You can have 12 inches of snow November the 1st, or April the 15th. You can have 12 inches of snow. So that's a rough environment, man. The Commanders, I mean, they played already. It
Yeah.
wasn't an outcome, everybody was looking for, but I guess it was kind of expected. Y'all got a lot of injuries and all this type of stuff. What's going on, Timberlake? So, moving forward, man, Ellison, what do you got to say about y'all team moving forward? What do y'all need to do?
First thing, I think, first of all, happy belated Christmas to y'all, man. Hopefully everyone had a good one. I think first thing for us is finding a defensive coordinator. Dan
Okay.
Quinn went back to calling plays about a month ago. Um, Find a defensive coordinator, finding out who's really going to be here next year, who's worthy of being here next year on the roster.
Mm,
Do we
mm.
resign? How much is the number going to be for Larry Tunsil at left tackles? Because we're going to resign him, but it's going to be at a big number. Do we bring Debo back? Does Bobby Wagner come back? Like, we got a lot of questions, a lot of things that, the holes we need to fill. Pause. The draft, where do we place? Are we fifth, sixth, or seventh there? So it's a lot more questions right now than answers, and I really don't know where we start at. But those are just the questions going in, man. Who's worthy of being here? Who's gonna fill out the staff? And who's on the hot seat? Because there's some coaches that shouldn't be around next year, and we got a
Yeah.
head coach that might not be here in a couple of years, man, based on what happened this year.
Yeah. Hey, RJ in Ohio, man, I agree with you, man. Looking for that, man. We got to wait to see if we can get the number 2. I don't think so, man. The Bears, and I'm gonna talk about them a little bit coming up. Hey, the Bears are playing on all cylinders, man. Hey, you can definitely see what Ben Johnson has brought to that organization, man. 1 year turned it around. I mean, it's the same thing. They improved the line and stuff like that in the draft a little bit, which was one of the
Yeah,
major downfalls of Chicago last year. I mean, but a lot of the essential pieces of that core is still together, man. And Caleb Williams, hey, that boy, he's slinging that ball everywhere. I mean,
yeah,
accuracy. I mean, Caleb is doing it, man. So, hey, I don't even know if we'll even do that, be able to challenge those guys, man. But moving forward, man, I just wanted to ask Ellison on here, man, in front of God and country, man. Do you think it was a smart decision to keep playing Jaden Daniels like they were doing?
absolutely. Yeah,
Okay,
you're a football player, man. People get hurt.
okay,
I'm
okay,
not. I'm not somebody that's big on injuries, man. I'm big on what do you do after the injury happens. Are you
Mm-hmm.
developing your backup? Are you developing your third string guy if he's asked to come in? Like, what's the scheme gonna look like? How are we adjusting? Like, it's more than just injuries. Injuries happen. That's gonna happen, man. So
yeah,
a player's gonna play. So I'm not mad that they sat him down. I'm not mad that he came back. I would have played him too if he was healthy or 80% or ready to play. Like, players could play, man. So I'm not with the, hey man, we got 3, 4 games up, go ahead, sit down. Like, nah. If you're able to play, forget the record, go out there and play, see what happens, man.
okay,
You gotta have rep. You can't replace reps, actual game reps anywhere. So
yeah.
go ahead and get the game reps out the way and get ready for next year if that's what it is.
So if you're
And I,
getting ready
and
for
I
next
gotta
month,
and I gotta go back to the first question. You ain't asked me about what y'all should do tomorrow, but I'll go ahead and answer anyway. I think I, I actually think y'all gonna play everybody tomorrow for the entire game. I do.
okay,
I know y'all really don't have too much to play for. Buffalo does, but it's gonna be a competitive game in a competitive environment, which y'all might see in the playoffs. In the next few weeks as well, man. So have that game already in your back pocket, and I think y'all sit everybody against us. But for
okay,
tomorrow, I think y'all play everybody, man. See what happens. That's a good competitive team over there. Good team, good quarterback, and lay it all out there. See what happens tomorrow.
And
yeah,
you
yeah,
know, when you say that, Ellison, I was thinking because there is, I mean, when you say that, because I'm looking as far as, I mean, I know some people like some guys still want some stats, some guys still got numbers to reach, and they got
Yeah,
incentives they want to get to. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like
yeah,
Barkley got, I think he need like 155 more yards or something like that to get 400K or 500K.
yeah, yeah.
And Devontae Smith and AJ still like 75 yards short of both 1,000 yard and another 1,000 yard season. So there's guys out there who still want to get those
Right.
numbers. So I mean, if we can get those numbers early and then let them sit, then I'm fine with that. But I understand where you're coming from with that,
Yeah, yeah,
that
for sure.
mindset.
yeah. So back to the question about the injuries, man. I'm a guy. The way I think is, yeah, you want the reps and all of this type of stuff, but you also have to look at the longevity of a quarterback, especially a franchise quarterback like you have in Jaden Daniels. I mean, that guy is obviously he's the future. You know what I'm saying? He came in. I loved him when he played at LSU. He came into the league, poised, mature. You know what I mean, making those good decisions, and so I kind of veer towards the side of longevity and career versus the now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I get it what you're saying. You get those reps, here and there, but I just don't want to sacrifice. I mean, that's an essential piece of the franchise moving forward. So that's the only reason I have that hesitation of
yeah,
playing a guy knowing that he's injured and stuff like that, man. That's my reservation.
yeah. I'm not mad at that at all. And I see your point. Fluke injuries, like all the injuries, well, not all of them, but most of them that he's had this year have been fluke injuries. He got hit
Yeah.
on the backside when he was in Green Bay in week 2, and he didn't see the guy coming. Then he had the elbow, and then he had another one. Like some of these are like fluke injuries. It's not the ACL, not Achilles. Let me knock
Yeah.
on some
Mm-hmm.
wood. So it's nothing, catastrophic. It's just some fluke injuries that happen when you play sports, man. So, but I hear what you're saying because I had some other Commanders fans, Redskins fans tell me the same thing too. So, yeah, I get it. I understand. But
And yeah, and the
go
Commanders. I mean, I look back at the history of the Commanders. They've been, I mean, their quarterbacks been having some
ahead.
serious injuries. You got Alex Smith had that serious injury. Then you got RJ3 had that serious injury. And after that, it was just like it was different. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
play like that no more. So you know what I'm saying? I understand. Yeah.
yeah. So I mean, you can go all the way back to Joe Theismann when
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say
you're right.
hold on,
Lawrence
yeah,
Taylor,
yeah,
and
yeah,
Bill Cosby.
yeah,
You're
yeah,
right. Yep.
yeah. But I'm a player at heart, man. So go out there and play if you can, if you're able to. If not, go ahead sit down. But resting guys with 4 or 5 weeks left in the year, I don't know about all that. But I can see 2, 3 games. I got you. Cool. It's all good. But I understand y'all point though.
Yeah, yeah, and I know y'all probably know this, but this is for the fans out there in the social media world, man. Yeah, it's just crazy when you look at how eerily similar those guys' injuries were. You know what I'm saying? And damn near on the same yard line, playing the same team, same injury. I mean, that is crazy.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. I can't wait for this new stadium to be built because I'm so
Yeah.
ready to get up out of Landover. I call it Landover, Maryland, where we play at. Is right outside DC. So I'm ready to get up out that place, man. So it's
They
gonna
say
take a
they
little
putting the
while.
stadium in DC.
Yeah, well, RFK is. They're knocking down RFK and gonna put a new stadium right there. So, but it's
Yep.
gonna take some time. You gotta go through city council and
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
all the stuff in DC that you gotta go through, all the loopholes and hurdles you gotta have to go through that stuff first. But it's gonna take a little while, but it's coming though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so a little noise around the league, man. See your thoughts on this, man. Everybody knows that this guy. Hey, he's a half a sack away. Miles Garrett, for the Cleveland Browns, he's a half a sack away from tying the record. That's been set, a long time ago. Strahan and those guys, they share that record. He's a full sack away from breaking the record this year. So, what do y'all think about him? How he talks about, he want to play for the win, but he stayed there for the money, but he could have went somewhere else, and you know what I mean, and played for championship. What do y'all think about that, Sal?
I'm gonna tell you, man. I seen that. I got there was a few games ago. He was irritated. He was pissed off. He was mad, about them losing. I'm like, bro, you had the opportunity. You had the opportunity,
Yeah.
and come on, Cleveland, bro. Come on now. We know Cleveland. You took the bread, man. You took the money. You took the quick payday instead of going to a team where you can actually compete to win a championship. So
Yeah.
Miles Garrett talking all that mess, man. Like, hey, you made your bed, you go ahead and lie in it, bro. You took the bread. That's how I
Yeah.
felt.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. He took the payday. I can't be mad at him. I actually thought when everything was going down this past all season, I thought he was going to Philly. I really did thought he was going to Philly. But he took the bread. I can't be so mad at him and feel sorry for him at the same time. But you made your bed, like Sal said, you made your bed. You got to lie in it. But he can still find his way out. You see guys, man, sign these contracts for about a couple of years, man, and still find a way to get what they want to, man. Hey, get me up out of here. I ain't showing up for this. I ain't showing up for that. I'm getting to arguing with teammates in the locker room. I'm fighting with the coach. So he can still find his way to get out and keep his money. You know what I mean? So I'll stay tuned on that one. I can see that
Okay.
happening too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they looking to make some noise, man. Shadur's, he's trying to, come in and do the part, play his part, doing his thing. He done secured, the number one role, at least for the couple more games that they got going on. They play Pittsburgh this week
Y'all
in
believe in
Cleveland.
Shador?
Huh?
Y'all believe in Shador?
I mean, I don't know. I would have to see more of him. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, he ain't done. I sent a couple games for him. I believed in what's his name too, Dylan. I mean, whoever it is. I mean, it's just I'm not the type that all believe in all the hype. Even my guy Cam Warren came from the U. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I
Right.
knew that day one you're not going to be that starter. And this is why I hold Jaden Daniels in such high regard, right? Because he was that guy. He beat the mold. I mean, he came out from day one. And lived up to the expectations, you know what I mean? So that's why I really revere that guy, man. Look up to him as far as his playing style. But as far as the other quarterbacks, I don't expect them to come out day one or year one and just
Yeah.
crush it. I mean, that's
Right.
rare that it does happen.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's still I don't know. What y'all believe in him?
Go ahead, Sal.
Yep.
I mean, without all the hype, all the stuff that went around on as far as the draft they go. Peter, I think he's doing a decent job out there. What he's doing as far as just
Yeah.
the starters he began. I think he's been doing a decent job. And I mean, compared to with the way that AJ Dillon played, I think as far as between him and Shador, I think Shador is outplaying him. As
Yeah.
far as the starting role goes. So I mean, if he got the nod for next season to be the starter, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree with you. I like Shador, man. I think you got to help him out though. You got to get him an offensive line. Got to get
Yeah.
him some more weapons and stuff like that. You just can't even leave him out there on the island by himself. But yeah, I like Shador. I like him going all the way back to Jackson State. You can see he got ability,
Yeah.
but you got to help him out though. He's one of those quarterbacks you got to put some pieces around the good offensive line. Got to stabilize some
Mm-hmm.
wins. I don't know if the coach is gonna be there going forward, but you help him out. You might have some right there for sure. So we'll see what happens. But I'm rooting for him though, for sure.
Yeah, I absolutely
Oh yeah,
think that what you said is key, man. The coach and support, man. I mean, it's just you shouldn't have that rift. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Stefanski, I mean, he has done nothing to show real support for the guy. You know what I mean? He barely even want to say his name in the interviews. You know,
yeah,
it's just
yeah,
that's just crazy. It blows my mind, man. But I do think what you said, Ellison, is key. He does need that coaching staff, and I think that I don't want to sound like I'm on the bandwagon, but I want to see how does he develop? How does his skills? Because everybody knows he has the skills. He
yeah,
beat Dylan in regular season play when Dylan was in Oregon. I mean, he was in Colorado. I mean,
yeah,
he had the stats to prove, what I mean, what his draft, what he should have been drafted or whatnot. I don't know what you want to call that, but I don't want to sound like I'm on the bandwagon to say I want to see his development without being in Dion's system. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
How
yeah,
is he going to mature up under different coaches with different, points of
yeah,
views and different angles and stuff like that? I
yeah,
think that if he gets that, that's going to show, how he's going to move forward and put more belief in it.
yeah. I
Hey,
agree with
do y'all think that? I mean, I know he got the start nod, because of whatever case may be. But do you think that was strictly the coach, or you think the owners and GMs had part in putting Shador in there for the starting job, as far as being a starter right now?
Well, I don't know as far as being the starter, but I mean, even before the season started, the owner came out and said Shador was gonna play.
Yeah.
So he didn't say when or where, but the man said, Shador was gonna play. And once Gabriel went out, I think he got hurt or something. So once he got out the game, or once he got out, I had to miss some games, and Shador was gonna get that time, man. I didn't see him getting, pulled at any time unless he got hurt himself. So he's been the start for the last 3-4 weeks, maybe a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna finish out tomorrow, the next couple games too. So I don't know if he has the front row seat or driver's seat going in next year, but he should.
Yeah.
Just gotta put some things around him, man, see what happens. Got to have a good, stable coach that believes in him too, that has some confidence in him and pushes that confidence on the field too. So if you have that, then you got something for sure. But you got to help him out too.
What do y'all
And
think in the comment section? Let us know. Let us know
yeah,
in the comments what y'all got.
and,
But
and
Sal,
talking about, you said about next season. What about because they still got Watson still on the roster? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think they could get up. I think it'll move on from Watson. I don't see Deshaun playing again in the NFL, man, based off all the off the field stuff. And if he does, it's possible, but that's a lot to take on for any franchise, man. You got people outside the stadium picketing and arguing, and that's a lot of stuff to bring onto your franchise, to your football team, man. So I don't see
Mm-hmm.
him, having another snap. But it's the NFL, man. Anything's possible. The team, teams want to win. Owners
Yeah,
want to
of
win,
course.
so they'll do it at all costs. So I can't say for sure he won't play again, but that's a lot to take on for any coach, any franchise for sure. So we'll see.
we known for taking on controversial players.
Yeah.
We
That
known for
is
doing it.
true.
Hey, I
That
ain't
is
mad
true.
at it. Bring him in
That
as the
is
number
true.
two. I ain't
That is
mad at it.
true.
Bring him in.
You know
Bring him
what?
in.
You are absolutely right. I didn't even think you right. You are
Yep.
absolutely right. That's correct. So yeah, it's possible. It's
Yeah, it's
possible.
possible. I mean,
Yeah.
aside from the injuries, you got to get all that PR stuff is going to be there, whether you do
Yeah.
good or bad, man. There's been guys doing worse, man. Y'all remember the one guy, Dante Stallworth? I mean, he hit and
Yep.
killed somebody
Yep.
driving in the road. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And
Yep.
the guy wasn't in the crosswalk, so the judge was like, "Hey, it's not your fault. It's not guilty." I mean, you go for
Right.
Dante Stallworth actually volunteered to go to jail for 30 days
Yep.
because his conscience was eating at him. You
Yep.
know what I
Yep.
mean? You got guys that, that abuse their wives and kids and
Yep.
all this type of stuff playing in the NFL. You do this. But I mean, hey, some people, they draw their moral compass draws the line at a rubbing tug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It is what it is. The people's,
Yeah.
perspective on how they do that, man. But I mean, he has the talent there. It's just the injuries. And does he want to play? Like Timberly said,
Yeah. Yeah.
Watson
Yeah.
doesn't want to. Do he want to play, man? But I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that if he's in a system that's going to show support, like the Eagles system, hypothetically speaking,
No, for real.
if he was in that
Yeah.
system, man, you should have
Yeah.
support around it. I think that brings out those characteristics in those guys.
Yeah. All jokes aside, for real, he would fit y'all, and y'all
Oh,
would fit together.
absolutely.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. You would.
Now, I ain't trying to put it out there like it might happen, but I just thought fit wise, scheme wise, yeah, that'd be a good fit for real. No,
Yeah.
all jokes aside, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I can see it. I can see it. Like I said, I don't know if it'll happen, but I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at it. He got all that guaranteed money.
Oh
He
yeah.
really his contract coming from Houston really reset the quarterback market, right?
It
When he
did.
got all of that guaranteed, was it
Yeah.
$240 million $41 million, something like that. It set the market, and then they did the thing because they knew he was going to get in trouble, so they only paid him his first salary. The first year was $1 million, right?
Yeah.
So if he were to get suspended and all that type of stuff, they could only touch that part of the salary, which was
Right.
super smart. But I mean, he reset the salary, so we wouldn't have to pay him that much money
Right.
coming into, to Philly into
Mhm.
that system. I mean, it's both, a mobile quarterback type of system. You know what I'm saying? He has the arm strength. I
Yeah.
mean, we ain't seen it in a year, but I mean, so I don't know, but hey, it'll be good
Yeah.
watching. If you listening, man, just think about it.
No,
Just
I can see it there. And I actually think Cleveland can get out of that contract this offseason. They could take a little bit of a cap hit for sure, but it's
yeah.
not a monstrous cap hit. So I don't see him in a Cleveland uniform ever again, to be honest. But I could see him somewhere else, and I could see him in Philly. I could.
Yeah, he had to wait until this at the end of this season for them to be
Yeah.
able to get out of it.
Yeah.
Like you said, man. And so I think he'll move where, I don't know, but will he be a starting quarterback? I don't think so. But I mean, he'll
Never
be
say
a
never.
great number two.
Never say never. Anything
Yeah,
possible.
never say never. Never
Never
say
say
never. There
never.
are some teams. There are
Yeah.
always some teams.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
This could be some quarterbacks moving this offseason. I don't see Kyler Murray going back to Arizona. Um, I don't know what Atlanta's going to do with Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix. He got another ACL, so I don't know if they keep Kirk. So it's some questions out there for sure. What New
Timothy
Orleans
said
going
he
to do
going.
with?
Timothy said
Go
he
ahead.
going to Vegas. The
Hey
Raiders.
man, yeah, anything possible. I don't know if Pete Carroll will be there. They probably make some moves too. They a mess, man. I don't know. I would trade Max Crosby and get some as much as I could back in return
Hey,
and reset that whole thing. Because I don't know how far you're going. You're not going far with what you got now. The
No.
only asset you got hit is him and Brock Bowers. So I'll move on from Max Crosby. I know it sounds crazy, but
And
you know,
Genty,
I ain't
yeah.
big on Genty, man. I think Genty is. I don't. I think they made the wrong pick with that kid, man.
he
I
he's
think.
he's the only weapon they kind of got on offense.
Yeah, but he misses some. When I've seen him, he misses some clear holes that are there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I know Sal when when I was on last time, he was talking about Barkley missing some holes and stuff. It's clear when I watch this kid, like I don't know if his confidence is gone because of the losing and stuff they've been doing, but he's it's been a miss there on some things, man. But I don't know if Pete Carroll's going to be there. They might bring a new coach, whole new scheme, whole new system that might fit him. So we'll see what happens, next couple of years. But I wasn't big on him coming out. So
That
for what it's
offensive
worth,
line sucks. He tired of getting hit
yeah,
going through them
yeah,
certain holes.
true,
I ain't running
true,
through the B gap. That's true.
yeah, 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 true. That's true, too. That's true. That's facts too. Yeah,
But you
Hey,
got, I think, with the Raiders as well, as y'all know, Tom Brady is part owner in that,
yeah,
right? So I
yeah,
think that this is his time to actually, cement his legacy as some type of ownership. So
yeah,
obviously he has an intimate relationship with the team. But he need to do something this offseason.
yeah,
hey,
for sure.
and y'all, like you say, you bring up the Raiders, you bring up Matt Crosby. What y'all think about all this swirling news going on? They're going to sit in the last 2 or 3 games. The Raiders said they're going to sit Crosby. He's not going to play no more this season. What y'all think
And you
about that?
saw it. You saw what he did too. He left the building. He was pissed off.
He left the
Yeah.
building.
Yeah, he left the building. So, that's your franchise guy who's not a quarterback, but he set the tone in the locker room. He's the highest paid on the team, and you piss him off because you want to sit him the last 2 games. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. But, you can repair some things, but no one's going to forget. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm not big on the Pete Carroll's going to be there next year. He might be one and done. Um, but you got to repair that relationship for sure. A
Yeah.
player's gonna play. A player's always
Mhm.
gonna play. You know what I mean? For the most part. Not a lot of guys will sit down and just get a paycheck. You gonna have some guys that'll do that, but if you're a player and you're competitive, you gonna want to play. And he was one of them.
Mhm.
So we'll see what happens. But that's a little. I thought my team was a mess. That's a mess over there for sure. For sure. Well, 100%. That's a mess.
When I see things like this happen, I always, because a lot of people forget, man, the NFL, all 32 teams, they're businesses, right? And I
Yeah.
always see this as a business move. They're trying to sit him. I think that they're going to do just like y'all are saying, shop him around, you know what I mean? Do that, restructure the team. They got to blow that team up
Yeah.
and restructure the team. And I don't think that they want him to get hurt anymore going into the
Probably.
offseason, right?
Yeah.
Because that's going to
Yeah.
hurt his trade stock and all this type
Yeah.
of thing. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking that from a business perspective, that's why they
Yeah.
want to sit him. right?
Yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree.
Because
I agree.
I mean, you're essentially your franchise player. If he's telling you he want to play and you telling
Yeah,
him no, I think it's going more but beyond the X's and the O's.
Mhm.
yeah,
We
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about dollars
yeah,
and squiggly lines and all that type of stuff now
yeah.
moving forward. That's just my opinion.
No, I agree with you. And one thing I've always said, man, if you're a front office person or a coach, be straight up with people, man. Just tell them what it is. We gonna sit
Yeah,
you. You don't tell them, man, he got nagging injuries. No, like, yeah, we won't sit you because we might move you this offseason. Like, be real with people, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
I've always said, be real with fans, be real with players. Like, don't sit here and sugarcoat stuff like we don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? So, because you got a lot of smart fans out there that can see what's going on. So just tell them, take the PR hit because you're gonna have one. So just be straight up and honest about what it is. You want to sit the man because you want to trade him this offseason. And I agree
Mhm.
with you, Meach. I think that's exactly what they want to do. Yeah.
and then Sal, man, one thing for you, man. I don't know if you got anything to add to this, but people always talk about loyalty and this and this. You hear it when you talk about football, not so much football. You hear specifically when they're talking about LeBron James. You know what I mean? The NBA, you got loyalty
Yeah.
and this and this. But I always say, man, like I just said, it's a business. People don't realize the NBA has traded players at halftime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have gotten traded during a game. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And people want to talk about loyalty and this and this. So that's why I see both sides of the fence. I see Max Crosby, but I also see what's his name? We just talked about him, Miles Garrett. I see
Yeah.
both sides of the fence, man.
Yeah.
You playing for yourself, doing your thing, but at the other side, you got the team, man. Because those jokers, they'll do whatever to you.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, 100%. And a lot of people when we were going through our stuff this all season with Terry, I had there's a lot of people upset down here, but Terry, he should be in, he should sign this deal, he should just take it. I'm just like, no, this is a negotiation, man. It's two parties here. I
Oh
can't get
yeah,
just be mad at Terry. You got somebody who's trying to, short on him too on some money. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah,
deserves
yeah,
his bread. So, it's a two-party thing. So if you're mad at one, you gotta be mad at both, not just the player.
yeah.
You
yep,
got too many people out there just mad at players. Now, this is a two-way street,
Mhm.
homie. You
yeah.
know what I mean? So that's why I'm mad with it. But yeah, I agree with you, Meach.
Yeah. So what do y'all think about this NFC? What do y'all think about how it's going to end up? I know Red Jets up here, these 49er fans and all this type of stuff. They have a good shot now. They got a
They
good
do.
shot.
They do.
All three of the top teams, the who has he got? The 49ers, you got the
Seahawks,
Bears
Seahawks too. Yeah,
and the
yeah, yeah,
Seahawks. You
Seahawks.
know what I mean?
yeah,
They're
yeah,
playing down to the wire. So how
yeah.
y'all think it's going to wind up?
Go ahead, Sal.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, regardless of the situation, I mean, I gotta see because some of these teams, like they could be pulling the Dallas, they could be pulling the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Dallas
True.
look good sometime in the regular season,
Yeah,
but when it comes time for that playoff time, they fumble under pressure. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So you know, I just got to see. But I mean, but like I said, Seahawks they looking good. They look Chicago. Everybody looking good. They all
Rams, I
looking
forgot
good.
the Rams,
The
Timberly.
Rams,
yeah, yeah,
hey, you
yeah,
can never cut
yeah,
the Rams out, but you can't. I mean, you can't cut them boys out. So
yeah,
they all looking good. Now, this is like one of the, as far as the NFC goes, this is like one of the seasons where that you got some monsters out there. There's going to be some good clashes is about to happen. And we're going to see who's going to stay on the top of the mountain. But at the end of the day, regardless of how my boys have been playing this season, barely winning, doing all this, doing that. Hey, I'm bleeding green for life. At the end of the day, you know, that Philadelphia Eagles flag gonna still stand on top of that mountain at the end of the day. So that's how I see it.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
I hear you. I think right now today, if I had to pick one team to come out of the NFC, I still pick the Rams. I still think they're the best team on paper right now from top to bottom. San Fran had an impressive win on Monday. That was a solid win, putting up 40 some odd points against the Colts on the road. Um, I don't know about Sam Darnold in the playoffs, even though I like Seattle's team. I like their roster, I like their coach, but I still got to see Sam Darnold do it in the postseason. I like Ben Johnson. I like the Bears defense. I don't know about Caleb. I still don't know about Caleb. He's a little bit too wild for me, a little bit too inconsistent at times. He will keep your team in the game too, not just his team. Some of the mistakes that he makes. So I think, and I definitely can't forget y'all. Y'all are the reigning champs, so I just can't throw y'all away like y'all haven't been doing anything, like y'all are not there, even with the issues y'all have had. So it's a 4 or 5 team horse race, but if I had to pick one, I'd say the Rams right now. But it all depends on matchups too. Where you playing, where you playing at, who you playing against, and it's gonna be tough. But if I had to pick one team, it'd be the Rams right now.
Yeah, I think that I think RJ in Ohio said it, man. I think that the winner of this week between the Bears and the 49ers, I think whoever wins that game is going to come out number one. And then the playoffs got to go through them. So that means that, Ben Johnson, obviously he has, the pedigree behind him, the resume, the accolades, and all this type of stuff. That their X factor is just like you said, Caleb Williams coming through here. But to have home field advantage at Soldier Field, I mean, that's brutal. That's going to be brutal, going through there. So everybody want to play in the Seattle Dome. Everybody want to play, the LA and all this type of stuff. San Francisco, the weather's okay. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But, I think the number one is coming from that winner.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And what Allison said, Caleb ain't got playoff experience.
Can't hear you, Sal.
Oh, y'all can't hear me?
You can now.
We got you now. Yeah.
Okay. You got Darnold, playoffs. Caleb Williams playoffs. We even really ain't seen Brock Purdy in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Because when we played him, he got hurt, and they was trash. They didn't do nothing much last season. So you got three quarterbacks right there who really ain't got no real true playoff experience. Then you got who? You got Jalen, who's been in the playoffs every year. He's been a starter.
Yeah.
And then you got Matt Stafford. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you got guys who have playoff experience, and you got guys who don't have none. And regardless of what people say, the playoffs, the clock is reset. It's 0-0. And the playoffs is a different environment to play when it comes time for playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take that into consideration as well.
Yeah. It's about who's getting hot at the right time. Yeah. We got hot last year at the right time. We went on the road, won 3 games.
Oh, yeah.
It get hot, man, and depending on the matchups and who you got, anybody can be beat. Like Sal said, man, it's 0-0 when the playoffs come. Forget them records. Throw them records out the way.
Yeah.
So who we talk about the NFC. We like that. Yeah, he was in there. Duke. We see you over there, Duke. He was doing that. Duke got something going on. Y'all know why he's not up here, man. We
because
I'm here. Family stuff
I'm here. Yeah. He got he running from me.
He running
from me. Yeah, he running from me. I know you're running.
And then Gotti talking about, oh, my bad. I ain't know I was supposed to be flying back from Houston this week and all this type of jazz. And, it's old lady done booked me a ticket I ain't know nothing about. You supposed to be the man of the house and you ain't know nothing about her buying a ticket and all that. Okay, whatever.
Get on him like y'all got on me for
we out there now. We still okay. I was waiting a little bit. I was just waiting to try to give a good intro, but dude, you got it. His family stuff going on. His stuff is kind of a little bit more legit, however you want to say it and this and that. I mean, it can't do nothing for him now, but then Gotti is unexcusable, man. You the man of the house, and you let your old lady just book you random tickets. You don't know nothing about it, and then the day before you like, oh, I can't be on the show, fellas. Here we go. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, God, listen to me. Don't let nobody break up your happy home. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to him. Don't let nobody break up your happy home. You happy, be happy. Be happy, guys.
Hey, so what we talk about the NFC, man, because that's what we in. But what about the AFC, man? What y'all think about what's going on over there in the AFC?
It's wide open, man.
Oh yeah,
it's wide open. I want to say the Patriots and everybody else, but that thing wide open, man. I don't know. Pittsburgh's playing good ball right now. The Chargers. Denver, I'm not a big Bo Nix fan, but I think Sean Payton, that scheme and that system and the way they play defense, Houston's defense might be the best in the league. Like it's open, man. It's open. It's anybody's party. It really is.
Yeah,
and it's so weird. It's so weird to see the Patriots up top like that, because it was always Tom Brady over there, you know what I'm saying, and then they fell off, and to see him right back in that fold is. It's crazy to see him like that, but I will say that if when it comes to AFC, if Bills are going to do it, now is the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I agree.
Because their nemesis is gone, Kansas City gone, they out of there. You know what I'm saying? So if Josh Allen's going to do it, the time is now for him to do it.
I agree. And I think they will. I got Buffalo coming up. If I had to pick one, it would be Josh Allen and the Bills. It's a one-man band, yo. And I ain't seen a team or team stop that one man. That man is when he on a mission and he all right, he doing his thing. Ain't too
Yeah.
many people stop that big dude, man, for sure.
Yeah, he's a big
Yeah.
dude. And then they got the renegade. James Cook is a
Yeah.
monster. You know,
Yep.
James
Yeah.
Cook is a monster. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yep. Y'all see tomorrow. Y'all see tomorrow. Y'all gonna see up close and personal tomorrow. Y'all gonna see.
hey, like I'm just saying, last time we played, we was a walk off win. You know what I'm saying? Jalen ran it in like 10 yards out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hey,
he ran it. He ran it and he ain't throw it. Did
no, Jalen ran it in. But in the
he? Oh, he
OT,
ran
he
it.
ran it in. He ran it in.
Yeah.
Them boys playing though. Hey, Josh doing his thing.
They
I
are.
know Duke.
Oh yeah.
Duke said this a few years ago that they'll never see the Super Bowl again with Josh Allen. He said this a few years ago. Every year I wait to see how it is, but like you said, man, the man on top of the mountain, he's out this year. It's wide open for
Yeah.
anybody right now. Like you said,
Anybody.
everybody starts over in the playoffs, so you got to give them that same luxury over there, man. I really wanted to see Lamar and the Ravens do something, man, because I think they're close to imploding pretty soon, man. They
Yep.
they close to imploding. They done had too many years, of doing it. They're like the Steelers. You play good during the season. You do all this. It don't matter if you're not winning playoff games. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And,
Yeah.
and he's always been falling to Josh Allen and all this type of stuff or whatever, man. So this was the year to redeem himself, amongst the injuries and stuff like that. But like you said, it's wide open in the AFC as well.
Yeah. 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 I'm not big on Lamar. I like Lamar. And I get heat for this all the time, man. When I say Lamar is okay, he is superior athletic compared to other people on the field. I don't know if he's the greatest in the pocket. And I've seen when the playoffs come, when teams stack that box and put 7 to 8 in the box, and you got to throw outside down the boundary, man to man, or and you really can't do it, and you inconsistent, and where other quarterbacks do it to win Super Bowls, to win playoff games, that's where your limitations are, and those are the limitations I see with Lamar. Not that he's not capable, not that he's not a starting quarterback in the league, but I don't know how many Super Bowl or playoff games you can win with him behind center, and that could be just me. But when I see him play, especially in the postseason, man, the team stack that box, it don't happen. It don't happen, Jack. It
Yeah.
just don't happen.
Yeah, I've kind of said the same thing moving along. Because y'all, I know you fans in the thing have heard me say it. There's two type of quarterbacks, right? There's a running quarterback and there's a quarterback that can run, right?
You're right.
And then
Yeah.
so you have Lamar. Obviously, he's a running quarterback, and sometimes it take a couple years to transition to the pocket. You know what I'm saying? To become that pocket presence type of quarterback and move from there. So I agree with you. He does have his problems there. His athletics abilities and all this can't be questioned, right? You can't
Right.
do that. But like you said, there's a time when you have to move in your career. You kind of got to
Yeah.
switch over and do that, improve that pocket presence. You know what I mean? That on-field presence moving forward. I do think he has problems with that. Same thing I said for Jalen Hurts. He's running around doing all this stuff, scrambling and all this stuff, and you just got to kind of train, especially when you get these big long contracts. And this is the same reason why I talked about Jaden Daniels in the beginning, is because I want you to transition for longevity, right? Because
Yeah.
those running quarterbacks, they here for 3-4 years, something like that, and then they gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
the reason why Peyton Manning and Philip Rivers and Brady and all those guys can play 20 years in the league at a quarterback position, is because
Right.
they're not running and scrambling, trying to extend plays and do all that type of stuff.
Yeah. 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 I agree. I
Yeah,
agree for sure. You got to be able to do it from the pocket, man.
yeah,
Yeah, it's tough when you always using your legs and being a man and running
yeah.
around, but when they stacking that box, yo, and guys coming to get you, and defensive coordinators got a lot of film on you, and they know your tendencies of what you can and can't do. Hey, man, if you can't do it, you could be hurting. You'll be hurting every year.
So does Josh Allen fall into that category?
For me, no, because he has superior arm strength and
Yeah,
he is more consistent from the pocket. He can throw in a tight window better than anybody in the league to me, other than him. And it's only about three for me. This is my opinion. I think it's maybe about 3 or 4 elite quarterbacks in the league. Him, Matt Stafford. I think Justin Herbert, with his ability, the way he's consistent in the pocket. If you just look at his game, forget the team, forget the coach, forget the record. If you just look at him from the pocket, there's probably one more in there too. But other than that, you got some mid-tier guys, and you got some bridge guys, and you got your rookies and your young guys. But I think he's superior athletically, superior in the pocket and throwing in tight windows, throwing people open, which I saw back in my day when I was coming up. I saw quarterbacks throw receivers open. I
Yeah.
don't see too many. I don't see a lot of that now. I see guys throwing to a spot, throwing to somebody wide open in the zone, throwing to a receiver that's 20 yards, in front of a corner and stuff like that. If you can throw a quarterback open, you can last long in this league.
Hey, so I feel that I'm a teacher by nature, man. I like to explain things because everybody's different levels of football knowledge over here. You got the novice end, and then you got the professionals. I mean, that's us. We the professionals. So explain that. What you mean by that to the people in the comment section?
As far as throwing somebody open,
Yeah. I know what you
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
but just explain it to there.
Yeah, yeah. When you got tight coverage, you got man-to-man coverage, or you got double coverage. You got you playing a team playing single high, or you got a safety over the top, and you can fit that ball in that tight window between that corner and that safety. If you can throw a receiver open, or maybe on a slant, and it's maybe you got a corner right here over the receiver's shoulder, but you can throw that ball right here to where the receiver can catch it with his left hand or his right hand. If you can throw somebody open and put the ball in a good spot, that's throwing somebody open, not just throwing to a spot or
Mhm.
going to a spot in the zone or somebody just completely wide open. That's the difference between a franchise quarterback, an elite quarterback, and just a mid-tier or average quarterback to me. That's what separates people.
Okay. Hey, so Sal, man, who you think we're gonna be playing? Uh, how far? What you think we gonna do in these playoffs moving forward? We in there
Oh, you
already.
you
Yeah,
can
we
sit right here
already
with
in
me.
there.
You gonna be sitting right here with me. Don't worry. Right, I'm saving the seat for you right here. Dallas right here. The Giants 2 seats over. Y'all gonna be right here. Don't worry.
I think right now, the way it's set up, I think right now, if the playoffs is to start right now, I think who we got? I think we got Rams first.
Yeah, if it started right today.
Yep, we start today. We got the Rams first.
They come to y'all. They come to
Yep,
y'all.
they come to us.
That's be a good one. They should have
That's,
got
I
y'all
mean,
last year, to be honest.
and like I said, I'm just saying, last couple times we got the dub. We got the dub.
Yeah,
The last two
true.
times we got the dub.
Yeah,
So for me, Philly different. Philly environment is a different environment. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody, nobody wants to go play in, Green Bay in this cold. Hey, Philly different.
Yeah.
So we playing at home. Like I said before, Matt Stafford is a great Puka Nakua. He got a great squad. But at the end of the day, if they coming to us, I think we gonna take it.
yeah.
We gonna take it.
Devontae's hurt,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
I
that
think
that,
they.
that limits his resources, right? And then I
Yeah.
mean, you got Kenyon Mitchell. I mean, you shut down Puka Nakua a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think they sitting. I think they probably would have set, Devontae anyway with the injury he had. I think he'll be ready to go for the wild card weekend, first round of playoffs.
Yeah.
And that should be a good game. That was a good game last year when they played y'all. I think a lot of things changed once that snow hit and they couldn't get traction with, their feet and their footing and stuff like that. But y'all, like Sal said, y'all won the game. I think y'all beat them early in the year too, didn't y'all this year?
Yeah.
Didn't y'all play them early?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
We
yeah,
beat
y'all
with that.
y'all y'all done beat them.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
David's got that he got that field goal block at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying? Yep.
yeah. But they both of y'all, when y'all play them are close games, good games, come down to the wire. But y'all got the last two. I like to see that rematch. I like to see that. So we'll see.
And Jared Verse with that rematch too. He always talking
Yeah,
trash. He always
yeah,
talking trash, and hey, first time we played him, he got hit with 2 snowballs. He was talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? So the fans just hit him with them snowballs. So
yeah,
hey,
yeah,
and the Barkley had a hell of a game because that was a snow game right there, and Barkley did his thing. So
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
see. But yeah, if they
It
come to
should
us,
be a
I
good
think
one.
we got it.
Yeah.
Versus good, man. But I think that he stole the defensive rookie of the year trophy away from Kenyon Mitchell, right?
Oh
Uh,
Lord, here we go.
he
Here we
stole
go.
he stole that from him. That boy doing his thing. He's still doing his thing this year.
Here we go.
Lockdown corner, doing his thing
Lockdown
this
corner.
year. I mean, his
Here we
stats is
go.
there to
All right.
prove it,
Now
man.
I won't try to do it today, but now we gonna argue. Y'all talking about this man like he Deion Sanders or Rod Wilson and he got a gold jacket come. Like the
No, no,
kid
no,
is
no, no.
okay.
I ain't say he Deion Sanders. What I'm saying is his stats are talking for himself, right? Look at his
A
stats.
lot a lot of stats are inflated.
That's true too.
A lot of stats are inflated. A lot of stats are different from when they were 20 years ago, 30 years ago. You can't take stats for what they are. You gotta look at the actual game. You know what I mean? I've seen Quinn get beat from time to time. I see Patrick Surtain get beat from time to time,
Oh
and they
yeah.
say he an elite corner. Like both of them are okay. They all right. They're okay.
I'm agree with stats are just that, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't see people just testing Kenyon Mitchell out, just throwing the ball to his side the whole game. You don't
They
see that.
avoid it. They avoid the side.
I don't know about that. I see Terry be on the side and Terry, get some catches on him too. Like if you have a court now, look, I will grant him this. If you're playing a team that doesn't have a quarterback, like I said, that's elite, that's not gonna test him, then yeah, his numbers gonna look good and he's gonna have a good day. But if you got a quarterback that know what he can do with his arm back there in the pocket, yeah, you go test any corner, even
Well,
the best one.
anybody. You had it when he played Dak. They played Dak. You know what I mean? With CD, he shut CD down to what 10 yards. The entire game. I mean, CD's an elite. I think he's an elite level wide receiver. Dak. I
What
mean, he's no
was
scrub. I
that?
mean,
Was that Quinion shutting him down, or the scheme of Dallas not doing what it was supposed to do
no, that
that
was
day?
Kenyon shutting him down because Dakota Rain. The Dak was throwing the ball to him. Now
Yeah, he
Dak was
was.
trying to
Okay.
get the ball to him. You're not gonna tell me that your number one receiver, you're not trying to get the ball to him.
Is he number one?
Who that? CD?
Yeah. Is he number one now?
Yeah,
Is he number one over there now?
yeah. Well, I mean, right now, I mean, you got Pickens and all this, right, going back and forth, right,
That's what
because
I
of the
mean.
injuries. But
That's
I
what I
mean,
mean.
if they're both healthy, CD's absolutely the number one receiver over there.
Okay.
You don't think so?
Before the season, I would agree with you. After
Okay.
seeing what happened this year and transpired, I got my questions. I got my questions. Put it
Yeah,
to you like this.
CD is
If
absolutely number one, man. Oh,
put it
I
to
Yeah,
mean,
you put
CD
it to you
number one.
like this. Put it to you like this. If you was in the front office of Dallas and they told you got to move one of them to get some assets back, which one you moving?
I'm moving Pickens.
Go ahead,
if I
Sam.
have to
Go ahead,
move one,
You got to move one and keep one. Which one? Who you moving? Who you keeping?
I'll move Pickens.
Okay. All
I'll
right.
move Pickens, absolutely.
Okay.
But I mean, both of them they're interchangeable. I mean, both of those receivers are great. Pickens has definitely used this injury to Dak to showcase his talent, right, and to improve his trade stock and all of this type of stuff. But both of those guys, healthy, running routes, running the same routes. CD is absolutely that guy. CD is that guy.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I don't disagree. I think he's an elite receiver too.
yeah.
But just because you were the elite receiver, don't mean you fit the scheme like somebody else might fit the scheme. And I just
Oh
thought
no,
this year George Pickens might have fit the scheme a little bit better. That's all. I could be
no, no.
wrong. I could be wrong. I could be
I think
wrong.
you might be a little wrong with that one, man. I'm gonna tell you,
Okay.
CD,
Okay.
CD,
I take
CD's
that.
that guy, man. If when he's healthy,
I take
right?
that. Okay. I take that. I take that.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, so
All right.
so we going to the back end of the show, man. I want to go over some of these picks, man. See where y'all minds are at, man. We got these games, you know what I mean. Today, you got Houston and LA. Who y'all think? That should be a good one now. Good AFC matchup. Who y'all think? Who y'all got for that one?
Where that? Is that in Houston?
Yeah, no, I say LA. The Chargers.
I think the Chargers are going to take that. I think the Chargers are going to take it.
That's
That's
a
a
tough
tough
one.
one.
Houston defense is tough, man.
Their defense is they got a monster defense. They got a
They
monster
got
defense.
the defense is tough. I'll go LA too. Close though. Close though. I
Yeah,
give both of them.
they it's only 1.5,
Yeah.
the Chargers.
Yeah.
And I mean you normally get 3 as the home team, right?
Yeah.
You normally get
Yeah.
3 as the home team. So I mean to me that just lets you know Houston's defense is that
That's
their
pretty hard.
defense is way underrated because their
Yeah.
offense is
Yeah. Oh
lackluster,
yeah.
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 right?
For sure.
With that
I agree.
defense, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Right?
They
Who
I
y'all
mean,
got the
got?
I
best
Baltimore and
defense in the
Green
league.
Bay.
Yeah.
Green
Baltimore
Baltimore
Bay.
and
and
Green
who?
Bay.
Oh, Green Bay.
Green Bay. I
I
think Green
think,
Bay can take that.
yeah,
Malik
you
Willis
said
gonna do his thing.
I think Baltimore and play. I don't think Lamar's playing either. So that hurts right there off the bat. I think, like you said earlier, man, I think they're about to implode and some things will happen this offseason. I don't see Lamar going nowhere. But I can see Harbaugh moving on. I can see some changes happening. But yeah, I got Green Bay tonight.
Is the Ravens, are they eliminated or they still got a shot?
They got a shot, but it's small.
Yeah.
They got a shot, but it's small. So
Yeah, if Cleveland wins on Sunday, that keeps it open. I think it'll go down to the very last game for them. It's super super small though. But if Pittsburgh wins today, then it's over for them.
yeah, I
Or
agree.
Sunday if they win on
Tomorrow.
Sunday.
Yeah. I got Green Bay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who we looking at this one? And now this is another. I don't know if it's gonna be as good anymore because Indianapolis ain't doing it. But I was gonna say the AFC matchup between the Jaguars and the Colts.
I
Where
think the
that?
Jags.
I
Yeah.
got the Jags. Yeah, I got
I got the
the
Jags
Jags.
on that.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the Jags earlier, but
Yeah, we didn't
they
talk about
playing
the
ball right
Jags.
now. Yeah, they playing ball right now. So
Yeah.
I
Oh
got
yeah.
the Jags. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And we really ain't talking. What y'all think about what y'all think about the way Phillip been playing since he's been back in the NFL? Phillip Rivers. What do you think about his
He
play?
hasn't looked bad. He hasn't
He
looked bad
hasn't
at all.
looked bad.
But you can tell that arm ain't the same.
The arm, you can tell the arm is gone. The arm is gone, bro. The arm is gone. Like the football's becoming that wobbly. Like you can tell the arm is gone. But
we had questions about the arm 5 years ago when he retired, so you can even tell where.
To me, they could have won that last game, but the defense couldn't hold.
I agree.
The defense could not hold. They could have won that last game.
Yeah. I agree with you. They couldn't get off the field. Say that right. Yep, you're right.
Hey, I give it to Phillip Rivers, man, to have a 5-year hiatus from the NFL, right? This is the NFL. This is not, cornhole. This is the NFL. To be able to do that, go off 5 years. I mean, you got grandkids and all of this type of stuff now, and to be able to hold the team together so it's not just a major collapse. I mean, kudos to that guy, man. Shout out to him, man. We know he ain't throwing it 40, 50 yards down the field. Hey, but he's making smart plays to his ability, to his talent, his arm level. You know what I mean? Quick 5-7 yard routes and stuff like that. He's doing exactly what's expected of him to hold over.
Yeah, I agree with you. That takes a lot, man, to come off the street. And you can tell he got little balls up under that jersey too. But hats off to him, man. It takes a lot to come in and do something like that and fit and come right off the street and playing that same week. So I ain't mad at it, man. Shout out to him for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
One of the last games, man, before we get out of here, man, who y'all got between Chicago and San Francisco?
Whew. Man,
they playing in San Francisco.
What they playing?
It's San Fran.
I think they're gonna take it. I think it's gonna be San Fran. Is Kittle playing? Is he hurt? Is Kittle good?
Kittle playing? Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing.
Kittle.
No, Kittle's out.
Oh, Kittle out?
Yeah, Kittle's out. I think he's out. I know he was questionable. I don't think he's gonna play, but he still got to. They play tomorrow, right? Was that Monday? Is that Monday?
No, they play tomorrow. They play tomorrow night. It's the late game.
Tomorrow night. Okay, there's a late game tomorrow.
That's a big hit. Kittle out.
It is. I'll go Chicago.
Okay.
But if they play in the playoffs, I might go San Fran.
Okay.
Yeah, I think with Kittle out this game, I think Chicago won't get this one.
Yeah.
Because Kittle's out.
I can see him getting this one.
All right, y'all fellas, y'all know what time it is. We try to keep it within the hour. Hey, we doing that. Hey, once again, we appreciate you coming on, Ellison, man. We love to have you on the show again, man. We love your vibe and all that type of stuff going on. So whenever you free, man, we can hit it up, go from there, man. But we just ask that everybody, man, please hit that like, that share, that subscribe button moving forward. Any last words, fellas?
No, man. For me, just hopefully everybody had a great Christmas, man. Happy New Year to everybody coming up, and be safe and hail to the Redskins.
Hey,
Sal, you got anything?
Hey, all our fans, like I said, whatever you celebrate, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah to you. Hope y'all have a great New Year. Them black eyed peas and cabbage on New Year's Eve. Make sure y'all get them ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But other than that, go Birds. Appreciate it.
Man, them jokers been eating black eyed peas for 47 years. Ain't ready nothing yet. Nothing yet. No money, no luck, no nothing. Them black eyed peas ain't doing nothing for y'all.
It's good luck. It's supposed to be good luck.
It's good luck. Whatever works, man. Hey, we appreciate it, y'all fellas. Thank you for coming on, man. Thank you, everybody in the comments, man. Go bird, fly, eagle, fly. Piss on everything but the birds.
Othello on the